Okay, so
Yo, what up?
we got our cameras going. We're good.
Camera-
Ready to rock? How are you feeling? Great.
Oh, pretty good.
Okay. Today we're going to start off a little something new. So this is for all the people that hate the banter. So please, I want feedback from the people who like the banter, from the people who don't like the banter. I just want the feedback. You can leave it on Spotify. You can email us directly. I'll give you your email at the end because I don't want to take too much time here.
Nice.
But like I said, there seems to be two very separate camps, those who love the banter at the top of the show and those who hate it. And I think 99% of any negative reviews that we've gotten online have said, I'm 20 minutes into the show and I still haven't heard the case yet.
Yeah.
And
Assholes.
you know what? That's fair, I guess, if that's what you're looking for.
I didn't mean assholes then.
Fair assholes. But in the same breath, our Patreons, as well as others, seem to enjoy the banters. So being that this is now on YouTube and there's a stat that records how long the average listen time is before somebody just pieces out of there, we have decided that we're going to keep the banter and Patreon shout outs and business and stuff like that for after the case. So if you like it, then great, stick around. But if you're just trying to, listen to the case, then you can just peace out at the end of it, and you don't have to listen to me talk about Hanson.
Nice.
But,
can I gotta stay, or can I peace
here.
it?
You're here for the long haul.
All right, that's not for everybody, I guess.
Nope.
All
so, here we go. That's how we're going to be doing things from now on the regular feed. If you're a patron, you get to still listen to our bullshit throughout and at the beginning. And as far as the storytelling goes, the case going, nothing is going to be changing. So if you feel like the banter throughout the case is too much, that's kind of just who we are as people. So it's not really something that we can check that much.
Yeah, it's kind of a
therapy.
personality issue.
Yeah, it's just, if you don't like that part, then you don't like us and we're not for you. So
yeah, and we don't even care if you don't like us.
Matt,
doesn't bother me one bit.
Reel it in. We talked about this. Fun, Matt. I swear to God, pull it in. Also for YouTube, we are now going to be breaking our videos into smaller clips because apparently, the world is full of people just like myself and you who have ADD and we can't, and no one wants to listen to my voice for 3 hours.
I would.
I mean, you don't.
I do get paid handsomely, though.
You complain a lot.
That is true. You do raise good points.
So yeah, we are going to be breaking up the videos. As for the podcast, it's going to remain exactly the same, except for the banter being at the end. So otherwise, everything is going to be the exact same. We're not taking out anything, not losing anything. Okay. It's just rearranging things is all that is. Patrons, it stays the same. The exclusive bonus episodes that you guys get, you're going to have to, I don't know, skip forward if you don't want to hear it or stop paying us. I don't know what your problem is. You're making bad decisions. But Matt really lets his hair down in those episodes, so there are a lot of banter.
Back hair.
Yeah. That back hair falls right out. So with that being said, let's get into this case, which is on frogging. Do you know what frogging is?
Frogging?
Yeah.
No. That's the word you sent me was frogging?
You didn't know that?
It didn't look like it.
Well, you're right.
What the hell? No, I have...
So it's PHROGGING.
I have no clue. Oh, maybe, okay, like trying to jump over somebody.
I think it's a lot like squatting. Like it's the same kind of...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this truly has to be one of my biggest fears.
Is squatting.
Is somebody living in your house without you knowing that?
I thought you meant like CrossFit squatting and frogging. That makes sense in my mind. It's
that does actually make sense.
Like Joey tribute. It's a moot point.
Yeah.
What? It's so crazy even a Catholic. But yeah, okay. Awful.
Yeah. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Also, way to brag. You got big walls. Enough to fit a person.
Well, we did that one case. Remember the Daniel LaPlante?
Yep.
So yeah.
The worst.
It's horrific.
Ew.
And actually, I have on multiple occasions thought that we had a Frogger here. We'll talk about that at the end, though. And so basically...
Frogging.
It's, frogging with a PH, not an F, and it's a slang word in the true crime universe.
Oh.
And on dictionary.com, it says that frogging is the act of living in another person's home without their knowledge or permission. Frogging is similar to squatting, except frogging involves living in an occupied property.
I wonder if frogs are like that.
I think they're fine.
Like amphibians, if they don't even build, they just take other people's houses. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're frogging. That's
She's like,
frogging.
this is actually my lily pad.
You know what? You frog. It's my lily pad.
So the story I'm about to tell you today, I got from the docu-series called Frogging.
All right. Not so creative with the title, but it fits.
I didn't have to break through a lot of walls to get to this one.
You knew what you were getting into with a title like that.
It was a docu-series from 2022. Every episode has 2 different stories. And I believe it originally aired on the Lifetime Network, but I bought it off Apple TV and I have 0 regrets.
Nice.
It was really well done. And if you guys listen to this episode and you like it, please tell me, because I'm absolutely for sure going to do at least one more case on this, because as I was watching it, I was like commentating with the episode and I was like, I have stuff to say.
Wait, this is a series and I think I'm just repeating exactly what you said, but every episode has 2 stories of froggers?
Yes.
Like it's that common that there's a
That's
whole
the problem.
Series of this? How
yeah.
is this not the front page of every paper for the rest of
Everyone
time?
would burn their houses to the
Check
ground.
your radiator room.
Yeah. So it's
Ew.
it's my nightmare. But yeah, this series is really well done. And, so far to be fair, there is only a single season. And I don't know if I want more because I really enjoyed watching it, or if I just want this entire thing to stop happening forever and all of eternity and I never have to hear about it again.
Ugh.
But let me know if you guys like it. I would love to do more. So here we go. If anyone's interested in, the super less banter version of this, you can watch the actual show. And it's season 1, episode 6 is what we're doing here. So the victim in the story is still living in fear, and she goes by the fake name of Courtney, and she has her identity hidden.
No shit.
Yeah, you're going to want to hide your identity if you've got...
Is it like a silhouette or digital scramble?
It's a silhouette. It's a silhouette. She's just wearing a full latex costume. She looks like Kanye West. So, Courtney tells us that what happened to her took place in 2017.
Oh my God, that's grossly recent.
Yeah.
Like
So
I'm
Jacob was
thinking
born.
1980s.
No.
Alarms,
Yeah.
not a big thing.
People weren't,
Gross.
playing a lot of Candy Crush, so they were living in others' homes. It's a tale as old as time.
It's all stalker. I mean, I guess you'll get into it, but like, what is it all the same motivation for all these people? Is it all different? Like, is these guys trying to
It's
get
like
laid?
stalker meets squatter. Yeah.
Like a poor stalker.
Yeah.
Like I can't afford the rent. I'm also a creep. Hey, you know what? Frogging. This is for me.
Perfect solution.
This is going to be great.
Yeah. So 2017, at the time she has a young daughter. Her daughter's 10 years old, and they had just moved into a very desolate home in Connecticut. The year before, in 2016, was when they moved there. Courtney and her first husband had split up, fairly recently after having their daughter. And, they were together. They were working to be the best co-parents that they could be.
Okay.
Courtney had remarried in 2012. She said that she was very picky when she was deciding who she wanted to bring around her young child. And her new husband was in education, and she thought that it was a good match. They dated for a couple years before marrying, and she considered him to be a good example to have around her daughter.
Nice.
Yeah. But sadly, as marriages sometimes do, the second one also came to an end. And in October of 2017, her second husband would move out of their new home. Which left Courtney, she's now a single woman in a very secluded 2-story home. And this road, she would say, is not one of the roads that you would like. It wasn't a road that people are just traveling down.
You're going there for a purpose.
You're going there to visit her only. Like this is
it's not even like a little street with a few houses. This is like you're coming here.
Her closest neighbor that was so she had a neighbor that was a little bit closer, but they didn't live there and people were doing construction on their house. But the closest neighbor that was home was about a quarter of a mile up the road on the other side.
Right.
And then in between that, I know that doesn't seem that far, but I think because in between it all was like woods and forestry.
So it's like
you're not
miles.
seeing anybody. Yeah. And, this was at first and for me it is too. Like it's very similar to where we live. We live at the end of a dirt road. When we see people walk by, we're like, what are they doing? What are they up to?
Yeah.
What's going on there? Like my husband I call him Old Man Shank because he'll be like sitting on the couch and all of a sudden he sees headlights and he like gets up and like looks at, he's like a dog.
You expecting anybody?
Yeah. Who's this guy? What's he doing? Do you know anyone in a Buick? No, just chill out. They probably made a wrong turn. And they always have only made a wrong turn. Oh, shit. But it is one of those things that it's a little, even myself, that I don't think that everybody that's coming down my road is, sent here. Not to mention we also live in a cottage area. So everyone around us is like they're on some summer weekends or anything like that. Like there's no one that's actually like staying
full
there.
time. Right.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. But I've always now, so I'm more like, I think mama bear, where I realize that I have kids to protect, so I'm not really too scared if anything were to happen. But I do remember before I had kids, I was pregnant and Matt had to go somewhere far away, but he had to leave at like 4:00 in the morning. And it was winter and it was pitch black outside. And I remember he woke me up as he was getting ready. And then to go back to sleep, I was thinking to myself, like, if something did happen, what would I do? Because like if I run straight out the front door, I'm running right into the lake.
Right.
I have no neighbors around me, so I'm not running to my neighbors. And if I run out my back door, I'm running into the forest.
You mean like if like armed intruders come in? Like what's your go-to?
Not even armed, just creepy. Like if some dude was standing in my living room, like where am I running?
Right.
And Matt's actually had to put up, it might have changed since he's put them up, but he had to put like a cell phone signal enhancers because we would never get any service there.
Oh, wow.
So
like a super creepy dead zone.
Literally, he might have just grown like fond of me after he had planned to murder me. Like he was like, well, this was going to be like my Dexter murder house.
Great,
and then, then I married her and had 3 kids.
She kind of grew on me. She Stockholmed me. She won. She wore me down.
He wasn't the victim if he was murdering me.
Oh, I thought.
So you're like, isn't anybody that hangs out with you the victim?
I'm sorry. Terrible assumption. You're right. Thank you for checking me on that.
Shut up, jerk. So regardless, Courtney and her little girl were on their own now. And they had to deal with this big, beautiful house, which is like poor thing. But one night they were on the couch and they were all snuggled up, which was like a pretty regular occurrence. And the way her house is, you see it at the beginning. So it's like sorry if you're listening on the podcast, but the living room kind of area was one story.
Okay.
And then the second part of the house was where, the second story came into play.
The living quarters?
Yeah. So in the living room, the roof was, the ceiling was the roof.
Right. No attic or anything.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like there's no floor above it.
Yeah. Okay, good. So they're snuggled up watching a movie and they'd done this many times before. And then all of a sudden they hear this weird noise on the roof. And it wasn't like a sound that she'd ever heard before. So she really had to guess at a way to describe it. And the way she did was saying that it sounded like a handful of acorns had been thrown onto the roof.
Okay, wait. I don't want to get ahead of us. What's the date here? Is it end of December, like December 25th, maybe?
Oh my God.
Here comes it. No, okay, sorry. I don't want to. Okay, you continue.
Did it sound like hooves? Hooves.
Was it all St. Nick? I said too much. I'm not going to get a present this year.
I'm not going to get a present this year. No, so yeah, she said a handful of acres. So I imagine like a spattering of like heavy enough things, you know?
Something that fell out of your pockets.
But what was it?
I gave you my guess.
Break-in video.